Guys, so I figured I would tell you guys a little bit about my current techos or planners. I've shown you guys my golden coil before, and that's strictly a work one. I have it out of here. Well, I'll just pull it out real quick actually, because I have it in my bag. This is my golden coil, and this is strictly work. And what I just recently did was I ended up getting a bookmark from them that snaps in, and then I can just put, I also put little, what am I trying to say? These giant paper clips that I got off of Amazon that I really like. So, this is, yeah, I mean, I don't want you guys reading all of my work stuff, but, yeah, this is this week. I just filled this out yesterday during our weekly meeting. So what I do is I fill out my golden coil first, and then I put it all in my, let me scoot these guys over. Oh, my pen fell out. Then I put it all in my Hobonichi weeks. So my weeks is in the zip up Minimo Hobonichi cover, and I also put on a clear cover, which is also by Hobonichi, onto my actual week's planner, because I really wanted to put stickers. Like, every time I opened it up, I was like, I just really want to put these cute stickers. So I got these super cute stickers from Mochi Things, and they look kind of like peach, and I just thought that they were adorable. So that's what I did. And I just got this today. This is just like a little cardboard cute cutout, and this has a pocket in it. So I decided to just put it in here. It says, I drink coffee and plan. This is by Beauty by Starlet, who is on Etsy. I ordered something from her, and I will show you guys in a minute. But as you can see, I have my another little peach here. She's ready to travel, and so am I after this pandemic. I wanted to show you guys a little bit of a flip through. So I am definitely personalizing this a little bit more than I am in my golden coil lately. Mostly because I found that with my work stuff, having it really cut and dry just really helps me keep things straight, and it just like helps me see things better. So this one is kind of just like my everyday carry, kind of just to keep me pumped up throughout the day. Also, I've been practicing my my hand lettering a little bit. You can see I use my paper clips. This is a spring start, so I thought it started April 1st, but it actually started March 1st for this section. And hold on, let me adjust my sleeve. It keeps falling down. So this was my first week, and kind of just like my test run. I did a Totoro theme. I might have shown you guys this before. I just wanted to show you a little bit of a flip through. This was Queen Bee's birthday week, 50th birthday. And I was using, instead of Totoro stickers, I was using this little guy who is Molang. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but he's a super cute little French-Korean TV show rabbit. And I just love him, and I love all the stickers. I just love it. So I started this last week, but I started to do like kind of, it's not really a habit tracker. It's more like my daily to-dos that I have to do every single day, or should do every day. And I put it here. I also extend my days over, and I block them off with washi. A lot of people will just, like, you can just use this page for whatever. But a lot of people won't like block off their days. I decided to start doing that just because I think it's cute. I didn't do it as much last week. I just did a little green line, and I actually meant to do it this week, is to just do a little gold line, but I grabbed the wrong pen and I used a highlighter instead. So we did a bold line Instead, it's a little messy because I was shocked that it wrote so thick. But anyways, this planner is not only for my work, but I fill in my work stuff. I fill in other reminders, personal reminders. I do like daily events. So instead of like putting my weekly meeting as a to-do, I put it as an event that happened. And anything else we might have done. I write a little highlight or several highlights that happened throughout the day. Here I did a watching list and then a creating list. And then this is just kind of was a blank space. I just wrote ideas here for project ideas. Last week, I really came up with like a good layout, I think, for myself. So I still did the to-do, the events, the highlights. I put little stickers throughout here. Which I thought were super, super cute. And I got my first COVID vaccine. They had this little, like he looks like he could be laughing or flinching, or he's like got little tears in his eyes, but they also had a little Band-Aid. So I put it on top of him and I was like, that's too cute. Okay. But yeah, so I still did the highlights and just extended my day so I can just read across like this. And I kind of figured out what my dailies are. I did a symptom tracker because you guys everything has been a mess. I didn't fill in Sunday, but like it's been pretty much all the same thing. I put a reading, watching list, and I write a B for book, S for show, and an M for a movie. And like anything that I've been doing. And here I'm like, I didn't really use that much space for creating or reading, watching. So this week, I figured this out a little bit better, my daily items. I did books, shows, films. I'm not crazy about how I wrote this out, but you know, whatever. Because I didn't use as much space, I crunched down creating a little bit, and then I put this cute section for notes. So I got these little itty bitty, they're smaller than I thought they would be. They're literally like the size of my thumb almost. Sticky notes. Let me see if I can pull them out. I mean, look at how, oh, this is for research. Don't look at that. Look at how tiny these are. So this is for Mochi Things. They have a blue set and then like a pinky yellow set. But how cute are those? They are so tiny. I did not expect them to be that tiny. For some reason, I just didn't realize it. So I decided to just post them up in here and put like little reminders that are super important in here. But yeah, I kind of messed up how I was writing weekend here, so I had to kind of cover it up and fix it up a little bit. Yeah, this week I'm trying to get a grant in for us to switch to solar energy. Hopefully that all goes well, fingers crossed. But yeah, we're having a pretty rainy and cloudy week up ahead, so I did a really bright yellow orangey theme. It's got a little bit more orange and yellow in it than is normal for me. Orange and yellow, I love orange yarn. I love yellow yarn, but for some reason, like, in the layout, it's not my favorite. I'm really, like, you guys can see, I did 2 green themes, and I'm just really feeling, like, the green was so calming. So, yeah, that's just, like, a little flip through of that. My months. Not much in there for April yet. But yeah, that's what I've been having fun with. I was using magnetic bookmarks, but I switched to these golden toned ones I got off of Amazon. They came in a pack of 30, I think. But yeah, they've been super, super helpful. So that is my weeks. And oh, I did want to tell you that I do use a stencil. So to get my little boxes as like neatly spaced out as they are, I use this stencil, pull it out, which is actually by Hobonichi. I believe you can get it on jet pens though. Let me stop dropping it. But it has like numbers, and you can hear dogs barking in the background. I'm sorry about that. Dogs are playing outside. Yeah, so it's just got some basic stuff. They have some other styles as well. I don't know if this is focusing, but yeah, there you go. So the thing that I ordered from Beauty by Starlet is these stencils. So these aren't as sturdy as the Hobonichi stencil that I have, but I liked all the shapes. She has a lot of tutorials and cute ways to use these stencils. It was a set of 3. She cuts them out herself. They are laminated cardboard, so they are a little bit on the flimsier side, but it also helps them bend around the page a little bit more, I have found. And you can see you can do like a little banner, move it over a little bit and give yourself a little shadow, give yourself a little bit of a 3D kind of look to it. And you can do all kinds of cool stuff. So she has a tutorial on her site on how to make a little bookshelf and use, where are they? Oh, like these to make little pots on your bookshelf and also put in your books. She has like regular little square or rectangles, I should say, and then you can kind of track the books that you have been reading. So I think I'm going to definitely do a page like that in the back of this guy here, my weeks. But I'm super excited about these. I almost didn't get them, but I decided, you know, I'm actually going to use them quite a bit, I think. So yeah. And I wanted to show you guys my 5-year. So my 5-year is just a kind of like a quick daily summary of what happened during the day. And anything like exciting that happened. I have been using my Coletto gel pen. I use the 0.3 tip, and I use a multi-pen. So before I was carrying this with me and I would just write like different things throughout the day. I'm not carrying it with me anymore just because I keep forgetting to do that, but I would do it in like different colors. I do write, this is leap year day, so it's not in there. I've been trying to do like a little doodle and just testing different pens. I'm not crazy about doodling with the Coletto pen. It's just a super fine print. And it's just like, I was doing it, but for a while, you can see like I did it for quite a few pages. Then my brush pens came. Okay, so I am totally in love with hand lettering right now. I got all of the colors that these Pentel Viewed Touch pens, brush sign pens come in. I got all of the colors because they are just so pretty, and I've been using those to practice my hand lettering in here, like trying to every day. This is a day my blood sugar went really bad and I was like, what the heck is happening? Just doing like a little doodle. I've been trying to write positive things, but I also do like what the weather was every day. Just because I think it'll be cool to see in the following years, like what happened with the weather. This is when I got my wax ivy plant. You can see I have another plant here. I drew a little pic of Hildy. I drew my aloe vera. I've just been having like a hard time figuring out what to draw because I wait until the end of the night. The Red Queen, which is the book I'm currently reading. I decided to start reading again because I haven't been able to knit. So first COVID vaccine, I wrote my symptoms out just because if I have to do it again next year. This dolphin turned out so bad. Don't even look at that. But this is my little succulent, and I'm kind of excited about using these brush pens. I've never used something like that before, so I'm kind of excited about trying that, like just trying something new. And that was yesterday's. And I wrote with a different pen yesterday. I have been writing with my Colettos I use for Sorry, let me snap that closed. My Colettos, this is another Coletto. I don't have all the fun colors that are in this one. In this one I just have red, blue, brown, black. But I have been using those kind of as my like everyday pen. They write pretty smoothly and so fine. Then I have the Hobonichi pen that came with my Weeks Techo. I sometimes use this one. I'm thinking of maybe getting this. This is technically a uni Jetstream pen. I'm thinking of getting a multi-pen in the 0.7 tip because I hear that it just writes a little bit more smooth. I have a variety of these, which are fine liners, and sorry, my hand's shaking a little bit. They are really good for highlighting over. That's the downside to the Coletto because it's a gel pen, is you cannot highlight anything. It'll just bleed out. With the Jetstream you can, but it just doesn't write as nice as the Coletto, so I don't. I also have a Sarasa Dry. That's what I used last night in this. I like the Sarasa Dry, but I would definitely say that this one's my favorite. This one, since I have different size tips I like to draw with. And this one I like, but I'm thinking, like, the problem with ballpoint pens is they just don't write as black, as deep of a color. It's a little bit more of a gray tone than an actual gel pen. So I'm kind of thinking maybe of getting a wider tip, and then it will look a little more clean instead of very narrow. I'm not sure, but I wanted to show you my little new friend. Okay, it looks giant compared to the others, but these are, and that's the thing with Hobonichi, is I wasn't sure like what the size was, but look at my hand compared to my 5-year. It is tiny. Like, look at it compared to a pen. Like, it's actually pretty small. The A5 is also quite small. So, I mean, it's a little bit bigger, but I kind of wanted something to write. So I definitely have things that track my days for me. And like my to-do. This is just, I don't have enough room to write anything really personal in it, like a lot of personal thoughts or ideas I had throughout the day. I don't have a lot of room in this to do that either in my weeks. So I kind of wanted something to just kind of write all of that extra stuff and maybe journal and just do a little bit more of a creative thing. So I got a cousin. That's what this style is called because it is their bigger size. The A5 is called the Cousin, and it starts April 1st officially. It did have a March calendar in there, so I filled it in a little bit. But I think I'm just going to keep this as mostly personal art stuff, all that kind of thing. I almost didn't get it, but I couldn't stop thinking about it, and I was worried I would regret it if I didn't. You have a full page for each day, so that's not really good for me if I was to use this as a actual everyday planner. But look, all the grids are different. Ooh, focus. Are a different color for each month. How cute is that? But it's good for journaling, and I kind of want to get a little mini photo printer, and then I can put photos in here and just kind of make it more of a diary type thing. I'm also thinking of using this weekly spread. They are divided by time. So I like having my week as just a to-do list. That's how I have it in my weeks. Like, I just put my to-do lists in here. I don't like it divided by time, but what I'm going to use this for is probably a time tracker to see where I'm spending my time and if I am not spending my time the way I want to, which I know right now I'm not. So I think that will help. But yeah, so I'm excited to start using this. And every day is just this blank page. This is also divided by like hour 2. So that's like, I mean, it is very practical if you want to actually plan, but for me, stay focused. I just want to kind of use it as like a diary, and I think that it being dated will encourage me to do it every single day. Also, yes, there are Japanese quotes at the bottom of these, so I downloaded Google Translate, and you can take a photo of this or just scan it in real time, and it will replace the text and show you what it says. So that's super cool. Some of them aren't perfect translations, but they're pretty good. And it's kind of fun to just see what these goofy little quotes, like sometimes they're just little stories, sometimes they're poems, just all kinds of fun stuff. But yeah, okay, so that's enough about my planners, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!